talked about earlier. The winner of this match will gain the 8th and final slot in the Asylum Alliance tournament. Great call by the NWA, great call by the TNA officials. They said, let's put the 2 best tag teams representing the National Wrestling Alliance in the ring. And let's see who advances, who wins this qualifying match to gain the 8th and final slot in the tag tournament.
And their opponents, weighing 214 pounds from Gainesville, Georgia, AJ Styles.
Man, what a tag team this has been, Professor.
AJ Styles and D'Lo Brown, and we'll wait now for Mortimer to introduce D'Lo. Go.
And his partner, weighing 260 pounds from Chicago, Illinois, D'Lo Brown.
Great job there by Mortimer Plumtree in a relief effort. Great job in a relief effort. We'll try to find out some kind of condition on Jeremy Borash, but I'll tell you what, he was caught unaware and he is done. What a vicious DDT.
You know, Raven gave the warning earlier about innocent victims. But then out of nowhere, to DDT our ring announcer, Jeremy Borash, who's been helped to the back. And again, it's Raven sending a message to the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Jarrett.
Unbelievable night, Mike. So many things going on. We'll have
it sounded
the 8th and final member of that tag team tournament decided in this match, Mike.
I mean, did you just hear the interview with D'Lo as well in the back?
Yeah.
Sounds like D'Lo is still interested in a shot at the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Jarrett, as well.
Well, I was talking with D'Lo, Mike, and he told me he enjoys working with AJ Styles, and he thinks AJ is such a phenomenal talent, but he didn't come here. I mean, and he'll do what he's got to do, but he has NWA Championship gold on his mind. And you know AJ feels the same way, and I think he's just wondering what's going on.
This team, newly formed of AJ Styles and D'Lo Brown, they were unbeaten. They were undefeated until last Wednesday, when the interference of the #1 contender, Glenn Gilberti, allowed Triple X to keep the tag titles in the NWA tag title match against them. And now, all of a sudden, they were challenging for the tag belts last week. Now they're in the situation where they just have to qualify to gain that 8th and final slot for the Asylum Alliance tournament.
I'll tell you what, Mike, on paper, this is one phenomenal match. America's Most Wanted, D'Lo and AJ.
Certainly you have to look at the experience edge in terms of time that they've spent together as a team, goes strongly to America's Most Wanted.
Other than maybe Triple X, I don't know if I've seen any teams that are as fluid and cohesive as these two teams have been.
I think D'Lo and AJ were a little shocked right there, a little surprised that the double team move on James Storm didn't work to their advantage. And instead, Storm turns things over to the Wildcat, Chris Harris.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. D'Lo and AJ, as talented as they are going to have their hands full with America's Most Wanted, because these are the 2-time tag team champions, and nobody works together like these guys.
Yeah, looking to get back in that tag picture, and that's exactly how they can do it.
Oh, great matchup in size, great matchup in agility. Oh, man. Trying to get him up there, Mike, but he couldn't. Oh, D'Lo does.
Oh, my. Suplex over, caught him with a stunner on the way down, goes into the pin and got 2. D'Lo right back to the offensive. Scooping a mid-ring slam. Turns things over. Good, quick tags. In comes AJ. Hip tossed his own partner right on top of Harris, and another near fall.
I'm trying to think if I can remember Chris Harris and AJ Styles ever against each other. Whoa, what a kick by AJ Styles.
Wow. Styles caught him with the drop kick, and all of a sudden the advantage strongly to Styles and D'Lo Brown.
Oh, but did you see this tag there?
That's part of that experience as a team that we spoke about earlier. Able to reach back, make the tag, but Wow, AJ just too tough against both Harris and Storm.
It's almost like AJ read it. He had eyes in the back of his head, Mike. Eyes in the back of his head. The phenomenal AJ Styles, and that's exactly what he is. Oh, man. Oh,
look up by Styles. Storm able to counter. Gonna try and catapult him.
Oh, but look at the cat like AJ. Oh, Storm got him with a kick, Mike.
Super kick caught him off the rope. Storm hooks the leg and no, a 2 count.
James Storm, so impressive. The one match that these two had to face each other, it was Storm that came out on top against Wildcat Chris Harris. But it could have gone either way.
Styles to the rope. Tremendous elevation that time by Harris with the back body drop.
Such strength Chris Harris has. D'Lo's in there, Mike.
And referee Andrew Thomas steps right in to get D'Lo Brown out. In the corner, America's Most Wanted. Now they've got Styles in trouble now. Storm from outside.
Look at that, how Chris Harris just distracted the ref enough so that Storm could rough him up in there, Mike.
And the tag is in. You know, there have been all of these rumors. There's been all this talk about the dissension problems between America's Most Wanted. But they're working like a well-oiled machine here tonight.
I think maybe, hopefully, they're back on the same page. Because nothing, you know, they are one of the best tag. At one point, you'd have to say they were the best tag team in the business. And it wouldn't take them long to get back there, too, if they could just, like you said, stay together.
Tag is into Harris. And America's Most Wanted with the double team. Storm's going to take his own partner. Now reverse. Look at that. Back elbow. Styles to the corner. Just like clockwork.
It is.
Pin attempt. Legs hooked and D'Lo in. Fortunately for the team of D'Lo Brown and AJ Styles to stop the count, make the save.
Tag there by Harris. AJ has just been on the back end. I can't remember seeing AJ taking a beating like this before, Mike.
Off the scoop and slam by Harris. Storm goes for the pin and gets another 2 count. Yeah, America's Most Wanted is all of a sudden taking over control of this match that earlier it looked like Styles and D'Lo had the upper hand in the opening minutes, but now it's been all America's Most Wanted. And again, the double team.
Wow, beautiful. Well, you know AMW would love a third tag team championship, and the only way they can do it is win this tournament. This Asylum Alliance tournament.
And just to get into that tournament, they have to win this qualifying match. Which of these two teams will advance to a slot, the 8th and final slot in the tournament?
Oh, AJ is so incredible!
The leg strength of Styles.
It was like Wildcat was going for a catatonic there or something, and AJ just countered it so incredible, didn't he? AJ Styles can wrestle anybody.
Styles hits the high impact move and now going to try and make his way to the corner.
Oh, D'Lo's ready.
D'Lo is sitting on ready, and there's the tag, and the tag as well for Storm. The two fresh men meet. D'Lo just challenges him and takes him up and over with the back body drop. The clothesline for Harris. Back to Storm. To the ropes he goes.
D'Lo shows his agility, Mike.
D'Lo cleaning house here.
Man.
Wind up in a slam.
Oh, here it comes.
Drops down with the leg drop. And the pin attempt. And 2, and the save by Chris Harris.
AJ Styles comes in to help out his partner.
Very competitive back and forth matchup, just as we expected when you pair the top 2 teams in the National Wrestling Alliance, the 2 top NWA teams representing the NWA locker room, and I think that's exactly what they have here, the 2 best. Wow, inverted DDT out of the corner by Storm, and AJ got the save.
I'll tell you what, AJ was aware enough to give up his little battle that he was having with Wildcat outside the ring to get in there just in time to break it up. And look at him now, AJ's got it.
Styles with the pin, gets 2, there's the save.
Won't let him have it.
Again, the importance of this match, so obvious. You can just see it with these 4 competitors doing everything that they can, everything within their power to win this qualifying match in advance. series of back elbows by Styles just rocks the Wildcat.
Oh, man! Wildcat was waiting for
Harris
it!
blocked it!
Oh!
D'Lo for the save.
AJ's gotten so many people that way, but Wildcat Harris was waiting for it.
And it's interesting
And now he's paying for
that
it.
someone like Chris Harris, a student of the game like Chris Harris, would see that kind of a move coming from AJ Styles.
Well, you know, these guys have been here from the beginning of TNA. And so has AJ, and they've had a chance to scout each other so often, every week. Oh, man.
Storm went for the enziguri, and he caught Harris with it. And here's a Styles clash. AJ's got him. Styles clash on Storm.
Oh, no, guess what?
D'Lo, wait a minute, is that David Young?
David Young.
David Young from the Sex Locker Room, as well as Daniels,
And
as
it's
well as
Triple
Skipper.
X.
D'Lo's gonna go froggy.
Oh, he's got him.
Frog splash off the top.
What in the world's going on here?
Yeah, I see what's going on here. You know what this is? Six is trying to get a double disqualification.
Oh.
They're trying to get both teams eliminated. You can see referee Andrew Thomas. Pinball in the ring. He got him.
The winners of the match, America's Most Wanted.
How did Storm do it?
They did it. America's Most Wanted got the pin, got the win, and they advanced despite the intentions of Sports Entertainment Extreme. There was a method to their
I
madness.
see what you're saying. They realized that these were probably the two best teams that had a chance to take them out, Mike.
Earlier this week, the TNA cameras were with the #1 contender to the NWA title, Glenn Gilberti.